All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to strength training. So we're going to begin first with our warm-up. So let's bring the feet hip width apart. We're going to work on our squats just to warm up ourselves. So bringing those palms out in front, we're going to take that squat down and then that nice big reach to the side. Let's aim for 10 repetitions. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, so let's pivot over to the left side. We're going to sit into that lunge. So looking at the angle of the knee, bending through the knee and into the hip. We're going to take a nice big reach up and down, focusing on stretching the arms for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's change it over. Sinking into that other knee here in the front and that back knee and hip. And then nice big reach side to side, taking some rotations through the spine, through the core muscles. It's all our abs, our back muscles working here. And breathing. A couple more. And rest. Okay, let's bring that right back to center. So standing up nice and tall, really planting that right foot. We're going to swing the left one forward and back, focusing on the balance and the stability. So maybe each time as you bring that foot forward, try to raise up just a little bit more. Get the arms in there. A couple more. 1 and 2. All right, so let's change it over to the other side, really planting the left foot and then bringing that right foot forward and back. So nice big lift up. And just remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's bring it back to the left side, planting the right side. We're going to focus on the hip. So opening the leg to the side, nice big reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, planting the left foot and swinging the right leg out, opening that hip. For a few more here, aiming for 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good job, guys. All right, so standing up nice and tall, we're gonna step off to the right side, sinking into the right knee, coming back to the center, and then over to the left side. So nice big stretch here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. All right, good job. Coming back to center, we're going to hug the knees in again. Working a little bit on that balance here, drawing that knee in towards the chest, changing over each side for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. All right, so let's do some hugs here. A nice big squeeze, open that chest. Remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. All right, and then nice big lift to the sky. All right, and then let's try some circles. And in the other direction. And then maybe some elbow rotations. And in the other direction. And then some wrists. And in the other direction. Okay, so let's get into it. So we're gonna do a little mini circuit. So we've got 4 exercises. So we're gonna do some squats with some side raises, some bird dogs with some hamstring curls, and we're gonna focus on some push-ups for the upper body. And then we're gonna do some kneeling snow angels. Okay, so you guys go ahead, grab a quick drink, and then we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so for that first exercise, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start off with the feet hip width apart. We're gonna do that squat down, and we're gonna go for that side lateral raise. Okay, so let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're gonna squat down, lift up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2 on this one. 1 and 2. All right, good job, guys. Okay, so we're gonna move into some hamstring curls. So we're gonna go into the bird dog. So kneeling on all 4s, we're gonna lift that right knee up, keeping the knee in line with the hip. So opening up the leg, we're gonna extend the leg and then curl the leg all the way back in. So let's aim for 12. So keeping the abs nice and tight. Here we go, nice extension and squeeze. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, let's change it over to the other side. Bring that knee up, extend, and curl. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, good job, guys. Okay, so we're gonna focus on the push-up position. So a couple different push-ups that we're gonna concentrate here. So we're gonna start off onto the knees. Now that's one variation, and we're gonna do hands-free. So lift the palms off the floor, then lower them back down, and then press away. Or you can come off the knees, working in the same variation, bringing those palms off, and then pressing away. So we're gonna aim for 12, whether you're working at the knees or off the knees. Okay, so let's get ready. We're gonna keep those abs nice and tight. Let's lower down. We got 1, press away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, 11. And 12. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, you can probably feel that one pretty good. So let's come into some kneeling snow angels. Now, this one here, we can lighten up the weight. You can, 3s, 4s, 5s, or if you like, you can just do the shoulder mobility work without the weight, which is fine too. So into that kneeling position, abs are nice and tight. We're going to open those palms and raise all the way up and all the way down. Now you can do this one seated as well. We're going to focus on 12 reps here. So nice big lift up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, big lift up, 10. We've got 2 more, 1, and 2. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, so let's grab a quick drink. Let's rest up. Then we're going to move back into the squat. And we're going to go back through those 4 exercises again. But I'm just going to change up that squat with side raise. I'm going to change it to the front raise. So we're still going to do the squat, but we're just going to add the front raise in. Okay. So when we're doing that squat, the feet are going to be hip width apart. It's going to be the same squat, but then this time it's going to be a raise to the front. Okay, so let's get ready. Here we go. Let's lower down. We got 1. So we're aiming for 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more on this one. 1, last one, and 2. Okay, good job, guys. Let's bring that back down for the bird dog, as I like to call it, with the hamstring curl. So lowering down on all 4s. Let's lift that knee and extend. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, squeezing as you bring it in, 10, 2 more, 1, and 2. Okay, so changing it over to the other side, lifting up that knee. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, 1, and 2. All right, guys, nice job. Okay, so let's moving back down to the floor. We're going to do our push-ups. So hands-free push-up. So this time I'll demo from the knees. So we're going to lower down with control, lift those palms. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice big press, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 1, and 2. All right, so coming back into our snow angels, so kneeling or seated or even standing, which is fine too. So keeping the abs nice and tight, palms face forward. Here we go, nice big lift up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good guys, big squeeze, 10, 11, last one here, and 12. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, so let's grab a quick drink, rest up, and we're gonna repeat that round again. Now this time what we're gonna do with our squats is we're gonna add in the side lateral raise with the front raise. So we're gonna combine the two movements together. So grab a quick drink, let those muscles recover, and then we'll make our way back up to a standing position. Okay. Okay, so feet are hip width apart. We'll perform squat first, and then we'll do side raise, lateral raise. Okay, so slowing down, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, woo, side raise, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, this is 12. All right, good job. Okay, so let's move back down to the bird dog position. So we'll do the hamstring curl. So palms are resting underneath the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Let's lift that knee and then extend and curl. So we got 1, 2, let's keep that going nice and strong. 3, let's just really think about squeezing that hamstring. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, let's change it over. So lift the knee, extend, and curl. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze 9, 10, let's aim for 2, 1, and 2. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, so back to those push-ups again. So hands-free push-up, either on the knees or off the knees, whatever you choose there. Okay, so here we go. Let's lower down. Palms free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, so coming into the kneeling, standing, or seated position, we're going to finish off this routine with some kneeling snow angels. Okay, so here we go. A nice big lift up. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, so let's grab a quick drink, rest up, and then I'm just going to talk about the next 4 exercises. So the next 4 exercises we're going to do, one for the glutes and core. So again, we're coming into table. We're going to extend that leg up, and then we're going to connect it across the body, tapping the floor, and then back down. Don't bring it back underneath the knee into a resting position here. Keep it extended, toe tap, then go to your lift up. So you've got your glute squeeze here at the top, and then we'll cross it over and bring it back. Okay, so we'll practice on one side. We'll go for 12, and then we'll change over to the other side. All right, so here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, good job. Let's change it over. Extending that leg out, lift up, cross over. 1, 2, slow and control, guys. Take your time. 3, this is not a fast movement. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one here, big lift, and make that number 12. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, so we're gonna bring that to a standing position. Now, with or without the weights, so I definitely keep it a little bit lighter in the weight ranges for this next exercises, or just use your body weight. So we're gonna come into that forward fold position. We're gonna extend the palms overhead. Now, when you do the palms overhead, for this particular movement, take note of my palm. My palm is facing down, and my elbow here tracks along towards the sides of the body, okay? So you're gonna bring the palms overhead, and then you're gonna squeeze it down, thinking about the letter W. When you drive overhead here, think a little bit more about the letter Y. Okay, so with or without the weight, if you're doing weight, I would suggest definitely on the lighter side, so 3s, 4s, 5s, somewhere in there, depending on what you can handle. If you don't have anything lighter, like if a 5's too much and you don't have anything lighter, then just use your body weight. Okay, so here we go. Nice big lift overhead. We're gonna aim for 12. 1. That's a good time to keep the core nice and tight. 2, driving the hips back. 3, keeping the spine in line. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's aim for 2 here. Abs tight. Support that back. 1 and 2. All right, guys. Nice work. Okay. So next movement, we're going to, again, work on the shoulders. So we're going to grab our weight. We're going to do a shoulder press unilateral. And we're going to focus on some body rotation. Now, actually, we're going to alternate them instead of unilateral. So we're going to do both during the same set, but you're going to focus on alternating. Okay, so now bringing those dumbbells out to the sides, we're going to go press over the head and slightly on the diagonal. Now, if you take note, when I do that, I also rotate my foot. So I internally rotate my leg, and then I reach over to the one side, bring it back, and then I change sides. Okay, so let's get ready here. Nice big reach. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more on each side. We have 12 here. And rest. Okay, guys, nice work. Okay, so next up, what we're going to do something for the rotator cuff. Now, what you can do here, if you have those 3-pound weights, great. Otherwise, use your body weight. So we're going to bring the arms out to the sides in sort of what they call the angel arms. And then we're going to rotate the palms down and then back up. Okay, so if you're doing this without the weight, it'll be palms out to the side, facing forward, and then you rotate down and back up. Now, if you're looking at me from the side angle, basically, if you're seeing here, watch my elbow, watch my fingertips. I'm going to rotate so that now they come into alignment, and then the elbow's in alignment still with the shoulder, and I'm still maintaining, if you look, that 90-degree bend. Okay, so just make sure it doesn't come in like this. Okay, so let's try that. We're going to go for 12. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and a big whopping number 12. Okay, good work, guys. So we're going to rest, and then we're going to hit the mat again. We're going to work on those glutes. So back to the abs nice and tight, focusing on the back. And then we have that leg extension out to the side. So just to refresh your memory, it's the crossover 1 to the side. Okay, so spread the fingers nice and wide. Rest the palms under the shoulders. So let's get ready here. Abs nice and tight. And then here we go. We got 1 and back over. 2 and over. Lift. 3 and over. So just remember, when you lift that leg, you should feel the glute contract first, then you're going to rock it over to the other side, or toe tap, I should say, over to the other side. Don't rock it over there, but you know what I mean. Figuratively speaking, of course, here. Okay, a couple more on this side. All right, now tuck it back in, and now other side. So lengthen the leg first, lift the glute to squeeze, and then cross it over. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one here, and 12. Okay, nice work, guys. Okay, so we're going to come back up to that standing position. We're going to do that letter Y, letter W. So bring it back on up here. So again, with or without the weights. Now, if you're using weights on this, remember what I said. You want to keep it on the lighter side, like 3, 4, 5, somewhere in there, depending on the strength of your upper body. Okay, so arms out in front, palms face down. So letter Y, and then to that letter W. Okay, here we go. Big squeeze. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that's number 12. Okay, good work, guys. Okay, so now the next exercise we did was the shoulder rotate 1, 2. So again, you're going to take your weights for this one, and we're alternating side to side. Okay, so let's get ready here. So remember to pivot on that foot, internally rotate towards the other one. So we got 1, nice big lift up, 2, big press, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and rest. Good job. Okay, so on the last exercise, or the last round that we did, we worked on some rotator cuff here. So I'm just going to change the movement. Now for the next movement, I'm going to increase my weight a little bit, but now I'm going to tuck my elbows into the side. So if I'm not close position, it's going to look like this. And then I'm going to rotate out to the side. So from the front view, it looks like this. Okay, so let's try that. We'll go for 12 reps. So we're going to open. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keeping those elbows tucked in, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, so let's take a rest. Now we're going to repeat that round. We got 1 more round left, and then we're going to take a few moments to stretch out our body. So we did a nice full body. We got lots of core in there today, lots of mobility work. Not a big strenuous workout, lifting heavy and doing multiple movements with you know, heavier dumbbells or even bigger movements, but a lot of little things that add up, you know, that tend to get neglected in a workout or not, you know, focused on as much during a workout routine. Okay, so we're back on to all fours again. This is the last round. So just remember, with that leg extended out, you want that little glute, that leg lift to activate that glute. Okay, so we're going to aim for the 12. So big lift up, cross over. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, let's change that over to the other side. Extend that leg, nice big lift up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, so in that standing position, in that bent over position, we're gonna go for the letter Y to the letter W. Okay, so here we go, abs tight, support that back. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Okay, so back to those shoulder presses with that full body rotation. So let's get ready. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, big rotation. We have 1 alternating side to side, remember? Big lift up. 2, 3, big stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and rest. All right, guys, nice work on those. Okay, so coming back to some more rotator cuff work. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go right back to the arms out to the sides, and we're going to rotate those dumbbells up and down. Okay, so here we go, lower down, nice big lift up. This is a hard exercise for a lot of people because it's maintaining the form of this exercise. So if you look at your elbows, they should be in line with the shoulders. You should have a good 90-degree bend at your elbow while you're doing this movement. A couple more here, 1 and 2. So those muscles tend to be very tight for a lot of people. A lot of people lack range of motion. So even just doing the mobility, ditch the weight, just do the mobility, go through the movement, will just help loosen them up, get them a little bit more flexible, things like that. Okay, so we're going to start to cool it down now. We did a lot of core, we did a lot of upper body, so we'll put our primary focus into those areas to finish off. So let's connect the fingers together, take a nice big stretch up to the sky, reach to the left side, opening up your right side. Breathe here. Now, as you inhale, really think about filling that right rib cage here, expanding it, opening up the muscles through the side of the body. We have a lot there, so it's nice to get a good stretch there. And then rotate over now, or switch over to the other side. Inhale, open that, feel that nice extra big stretch when you breathe into that area. So many muscles that connect all around those areas. All right, let's bring that right back to center. Let's lower the palms down. Let's connect the fingers behind your back. Now, if you're connecting those fingers behind the back, You want to make sure that the palms are interlocked together, and you're gently just rolling the shoulder blades back, and then allow the shoulders to relax down and back, okay? Okay, so then let's rotate to the front here. Open up your back now. So you're rounding. Open up the scapula all through the back muscles, your rhomboids, your traps. Press your palms down, drop your chin, get a nice stretch through the cervical spine. So all the muscles that interlace up here into the spinous processes and up into the vertebrae, and breathe. Okay, and then let's relax. Now let's bring the right arm across the chest. Just take a nice little stretch through the rear delt here. And then open, and then change over to the other side. Okay, so the next stretch, we're going to take the palm, we'll take the right arm, bring it up over top here. The left one, reach behind the back, bending at the elbow. Now, if you can connect here. Not very many people can do this. So, you know, your position is going to look much different than the next person. Then rotate to the other side. So again, you could be down here. You could be a little bit more in the middle. It just really depends on, again, the flexibility of your rotator cuff muscles, your triceps in this arm, and again, your rotator cuff muscles as well in this arm. Good. Okay, and then relaxing. Let's just lower the ear to the shoulder, whatever side you want to start with, taking a nice stretch to the neck here. And then we're going to gently roll the chin to the chest, again, opening up the back of that neck, and then over to the other side. And then we'll just bring it right back to center. Okay, guys, nice work today. I hope you enjoyed the workout, a little bit more focusing on conditioning those smaller groups, or, you know, focusing on areas that tend to get readily ignored in bigger weight training programs and movements and things like that. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout, and we'll see you back here real soon. Take care. Bye for now.